Yu-Gi-Oh!
What's up YouTube, this is Jeremy from T-Bio, and today guys I have my April 2019 Yu-Gi-Oh! Banlist prediction. Everything in here is just my prediction. This is what I think is going to happen, what I think should happen. Obviously nothing's guaranteed, but this is what I think is like the most logical, I guess, banlist prediction for me personally. So I've seen a lot of other YouTubers already have their banlist predictions out late May, late March, early April. So I know that Konami said they're going to be waiting until mid or late April. So I thought I would decide I'm just going to wait a couple extra weeks, do my prediction, what I think is going to happen based off how the meta is right now. And yeah, so let's see what we can find. So everything is just my personal opinion, what I think is going to happen, what I think should happen. So nothing is confirmed, obviously, but let's just look through the list, see what we got. Excuse me. So, with Necros being reprinted recently, Jin the Releaser of Rituals actually came up in some of my friend groups. I don't think this will be coming back because of the Jin lock with Colossus, I believe it was. If you guys weren't around that format, you're lucky. It was basically, you can't special summon from the extra deck. And it was like impossible to get over because Colossus had 2,300 defense, Necros of Colossus. So I do not think that'll come back. Excuse me. Magic Spectre Unicorn Kirin. I could actually see this coming back to 1 before anything. Granted, the card can't be targeted by card effects or be destroyed by card effects. You can just still run it over a battle. I think I could see it coming back to 1 with Pendulum being a little more popular of a deck. I think Konami might try to play around with it. Max C is just the biggest debate that everyone's just on one side or the other. It's either at 3 or at 0. I would like to see it back at 3. I think it's a fair card, personally. I know I might get a lot of hate in the comments, but Jesus, I'm sorry guys. But I think Max C should be at 3. It promotes a game state where it's either make your unbreakable board and give your opponent some cards, or make a subpar board and don't give your opponent any cards. I would like to see Max C at 3, and another thing about it is we have so many counters to it now. We have 3 Called by the Grave, 3 Ash Blossom. Draw Unlock will give him 1 draw, although the downside is you can't search or add anymore, or draw. Gamma is a potential candidate. Saffron Gamma. So that's like 9, 12 cards. I think there's enough counters to Max C to where we should be able to play it again. OCG has it at 3, but again, it's a different format. Let's see. Tribe Infecting Virus. I don't know why that's still banned. I don't see any deck ever playing that again, but I think that could come back. So that's it for the main deck monsters. Extra deck is Norden and Supreme King Dragon Starving Venom. I would like to see Supreme King Dragon Starving Venom come back, but it was unrightfully banned from the Pendulum FTK with Lyra Lusk, whatever its card name is. I would like to see that card come back personally. Banned Link monsters is Firewall, Nightmare Goblin, and Topologic Gumblar. I don't think any will come back, but I would like to see Nightmare Goblin come back. I mean, just for personal benefit, but I don't think any of those will come back. Ancient Fairy and Danglong. I think Danglong can come back to 1. I think that wouldn't be too terrible in the format. Personal opinion. Let's see. XYZ's Daigusto Emerald. I'm kind of 50-50 on that. I would like it to come back, but I don't think Konami would bring that card back to the format. Definitely not Shockmaster, not Galaxy Tomahawk. They just banned it. Rest in peace, my champion, Rangaminiad, number 86. Telemias, this is an interesting one because it kind of goes with, what is it? It's kind of like a more generic version of the rank up shenanigans that's going on with ranking up into Azathoth on your opponent's turn with Shade Brigading. I think if they don't ban Shade Brigading, if they don't touch any of that, that they might actually bring Telemias back just because it's kind of the same thing. It's it's 3 level 4s to summon it, and then it just ranks up whenever you want, basically. It only goes into Cyber Dragon Infinity? I actually have to look this card up. I don't know if it's quick. I think its effect is a quick effect, actually. Let's see. Telenite. Telemias. Once per chain during the play turn. So yeah. So I guess it could rank up into Azathoth on your opponent's turn. If they don't touch that rank up magic Azathoth turbo deck, I feel like they would bring back Telemias just because it's kind of the same thing. But I don't know. Wind up carriers in Mighty. I've never been in wind up format, so I don't know. So I don't have an opinion on this. But Zodiac, Broadbull, and Dryden. I would like to see Zodiac Dryden come back. I feel like Dryden was pretty fair, to be honest. It's a 1-for-1, and it's a rank 4 that you have to. I think you have to use at least 3 now, since Broadbull was a generic 2 level 4s, and since that's banned, you have to use 3 level 4s at the minimum to make Dryden or a Zodiac monster. But Rat Piers at 1. All right, ban spells. So this is where I'm excited mostly for spells. Is where are you at? Delinquent Duo. Since it got reprinted a while ago, was that Legendary Collection Kaiba? I know that was like a ban list or 2 ago, but people are still talking about it. They say it was mostly for like Go format players, but I don't know. That'd be interesting to see if it come back. Giant Trunade and Harpy's Feather Duster, back row removal. The OCG has Feather Duster. I don't think they have Trunade, but I'd like to see Feather Duster back because I'm sick of Altergeist personally. I know they're not as popular, but when I do see them, not a fan. Kaiser Coliseum, I don't think it'll come back just because of how Link format works, but I would love to play it again because I personally played Kaiser Coliseum Teller Knights, and that was such a fun deck because you just summon Trevor, and they can only summon 1 monster, and there's like no normal summon in the game that's bigger than 2,500 booty. So it will not come back, but I would love to play Kaiser Coliseum again. What else? Pot of Avarice has been a subject as well. This doesn't go back very far. Pot of Avarice, with how many decks can like turbo through their extra deck, I do not think this will ever come back, because I mean, as you guys have seen in my 6 Samurai decks, I can just blow through half my entire extra deck off of 2 monsters, and then shuffling 5 into the extra deck to draw 2 cards for free. I would be greatly surprised if Pot of Avarice comes back. I just don't see it. Let's see. Soul Charge, never again. It's way too good. Spellbook of Judgment and Super Rejuvenation. I wasn't around those formats. I have no opinion. But that Grass Looks Greener, I think could come back, guys. I think it could go to 1 or 3. I think the problem with Grass decks was, yes, it going second, like it gave you so much advantage, or even first, I guess. But with the Zodiac engine very, very hard to hit, and Fairy Tale Snow being banned, I think like the best a Grass could deck do is just 60 card Infernoids, blow up the field a little bit, not do much damage. I think Grass could come back, personally. Trap cards. Last turn. Yeah, nothing's coming back from the Forbidden Traps. Limited, so Chaos Emperor Dragon Envoy of the End. This will go to 3. It's Errata butchered it. It will not be played. What else? Burning Abyss with I think Cherubini was confirmed for something recently, but I think they are going to try to promote more. Just lost my train of thought. I think they're going to try to bring some Burning Abyss stuff back slowly. I think Seer will go to 2 or Graph go to 2, or just to try to get people a little more excited for Cherubini coming out. Dark Grepher just went to 1. That's not coming back. Deep Sea Diva is interesting. This was played in Atlantean Mermails. I don't know if they would bring it back, but if they did, it wouldn't surprise me. Dynamite Knight, True Draco Fighter. It's pretty good. I think it'll stay at 1. Aether the Heavenly Monarch. Not a fan of Monarchs. I think that'll stay at 1. Stratos, I believe, will come to 3. It's just power crept at this point. A lot of hero decks that when it came back, they didn't even really play it that I saw. Graph, I think will get a boost. I don't know anything about Inzectors, so I don't have an opinion on that. What else is on here? Red Eyes Darkness, no. Yeah, Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. I know a lot of people are talking about wanting this banned now since the OCG did it with all the Guard Dragon stuff going on. I don't know if it would though. I don't think it's made a big enough impact in the game. Like, it's made some pretty crazy boards, obviously, but I don't think it's been like topping YCS's or any big events enough to get it onto there. Our last banlist gave us back Strategist of the Necros. I feel like they might even bring it up to maybe semi-limited. We'll see on that. Speedroid Terratop. I think the main problem with Terratop is it was a 1-card Invoker, and with MX Saber Invoker banned, it's not as good. Granted, it's still a link. No, summoning is a free Nightmare monster without your normal summon, which gets into that as a Thought Turbo deck. So yeah, no, Terratop will have to stay at 1. Spiral Gear Drone, Spiral Quick Fix. I'm kind of iffy on just because those plus Machine Dupe is just an insane board. Tour Guide I don't think will come back. It's just way too good. Zodiac Rapier I would like to actually see back go higher. I actually enjoyed Zodiac format personally, but I would like to see some Zodiac cards beside Broad Bull come back. Let's see. Rituals, Evil Gishkis, I have no clue what they do, to be honest. And then Necros of Unicorn. I think it's fine at 1. Let's see. El Shaddai Construct I would like to see at a higher placement on the ban list. 2 or 3 would be pretty cool. Gym Knight Master Diamond. I'm fine with that. Ritual Beast Old Econohawk. I played a little bit in Ritual Beast format. Their turns took for like the entire game, but I wouldn't be too upset with seeing this come back to like 2, maybe 3. Heavy Metal Foes Electromite can stay at 1. Delorean, True King of the Ice Barrier. I don't even know if anyone plays that. Ignister, no one really plays it. Omega, stay at 1. Trishula, stay at 1. Beatrice. This goes back with like the Burning Abyss stuff. Burning Abyss is the only deck that's going to play 3 of it, and then playing 3 is good. I think they'll bring it to 2 maybe to test it, see how it goes. Any deck that does play the Beatrice only does play the 1. They only hit it specifically for Burning Abyss, but I think they could bring it to 2. Spells, A Hero Lives, that can stay at 1. Book of Moon I think can come to 3. A lot of people think it can come to 3. No one sees why it's at 1 still. Brilliant Fusion, stay at 1. Card Destruction I didn't even want back, to be honest. Chain Strike can stay at 1. I hate Chain Burn. Dark Hole. I think they limited this for True King Dinos or something, because you just normal summon if you don't have that great of a hand. If you have like Dark Hole and the Baby Ceratosaurus or something, that gets you into your Oviraptor, and then generic board wipes. But Dark Hole, I'm indifferent on. Draco Face Off, I completely forgot about this card actually. Bring it to 3, why not? Emergency Teleport, I think would actually be pretty interesting at 3 because it'll actually give a pretty huge boost to Cosmos. Shout out to Johnny Wynn, Asian Persuasion 2008. I would like to see, where'd it go? Emergency Teleport come back higher than 1. Final Countdown, keep it. Foolish Burial, I think they'll keep at 1. Like, great. Oh, I know they'll keep at 1 actually, because Graveyard Dumping is way too powerful in this game. Gold Sarcophagus just got limited. That won't get touched. Let's see, Magical Midbreaker Field. I don't know. Monster Gate. I think they could potentially bring this back. It's not as... It's basically only for Infernoid. I totally skipped over Gateway of the 6. I would love to see Gateway at 3. 6 Samurai, since Rangaminia got banned, we're not doing as well. At the regional level, we still got the Zexal Lock, but it's like a 2.5 card combo. It's a lot easier to stop. So, Gateway to 3! Monster Born, 1. One Day of Peace, 1. 1 for 1, 1. Pantheism, stay. Regeki, no one's playing Regeki, bring it to 3. Reasoning, I think that's fine at 1 personally. Reinforcements of the Army, warrior decks are powerful. I would love to play 3 Rhoda again, but warrior decks are just way too powerful. Rekindling, I would like to see come to 3. Was that Fire Kings? Fire Kings and Infernoids? Let's see, Scapegoat, stay. Actually, no, ban Scapegoat. Hate it. Set rotation. What are they called? Field spell decks aren't too powerful right now, that I've seen anyways. See, Hornet Drones. Yeah, probably just stay at 1. Slash Draw, never again. Spiral Resort, I would like to see at 3. I thought Spiral was a cool deck. Obviously, they were just beyond overpowered. Excuse me. But that was more with Firewall, though. Super Poly, I'm kind of iffy on 1 or 3, but we'll keep it at 1 for now. Upstart, stay at 1. Let's see. Solemn Judgment and Solemn Warning, people are saying how the OCG are having them go up. I think they're fine at 1. We've got too fast of a format for people to be playing the trap cards anyways, so aside from stuff like Guru, Control, Altergeist, and Anti-Meta. Dang it. Imperial Order. I absolutely hate this card. I was upset when it came back to 1. I was not a fan. I hate this card. I would like it banned again, but unlikely. Let's see. Semi-limited cards. Destiny Hero Malicious, Luster Pendulum, Necroface, and Terraforming. Mali has to stay at 2, sadly. It was way too good. Luster Pendulum, I think, I'm back to 3. No one's playing it. Necroface. This has been semi-limited for a while now, I believe. So, seeing it at 3 would be interesting. And then Terraforming, yeah, that's fine. That's everything that's on the list. For my personal ones, to get hit, I would like to see Multi-Faker get hit to 2 like they did in the OCG. Let's see. Probably Sky Striker Engage go to 1, if not Widow Anchor go to 1. Or 2, I mean, not 1. That's too drastic of a hit. Sky Striker Kagari can go to 1. That card, if Kagari went to 1, I think actually the deck would pretty much be... That'd be a very hard hit. You wouldn't need to really hit any of the other cards in the deck. Thunder Dragons. I don't really think Thunder Dragons can get hit too hard. I think it's the what is that? The actual guard dragon engine of it. I know I just said in the video that guard dragons aren't too great, but hitting red eyes, I'm just contradicting myself. I don't know. I don't think Thunder Dragon, any of that needs to get hit. The dangers, however, Nessie, Jackalope, what else? Yeah, just Nessie and Jackalope's like one. Obviously, I want Gateway back. What else are really good decks in the format right now? I don't know. But, oh, yeah, the rank up stuff. Nightmare Unit? No. What is the rank? What's that link one? Nightmare Mermaid. A lot of people have been talking to me about Nightmare Mermaid getting banned. I could see that just because it just gives you a insane amount of advantage with summoning Orcus Nightmare or whatever, and it gets you into your Azathoth plays. So Nightmare Mermaid could get banned. If it's either that or they're going to hit the Orcus Nightmare, that common that they summon off Mermaid. Rank Up Magic, the Phantom Knights, whatever launch, that could get hit, or the Link monster itself, the Phantom Knights Link monster. And yeah, I think that'd be it actually. I don't think the format is too terrible. Just dangers are really, really good. I like playing them, but they're just way too good. But yeah, no, that's going to be it for the video, guys. So thank you guys so much for watching the video. Please like the video, comment down below, share the video with your friends, share the channel with your friends, spread the Yu-Gi-Oh love. And sorry for my voice. My allergies are killing me, and that's why I am airheaded right now. I'm congested beyond belief. But yeah, again, thank you guys so much for watching the video, and I will talk to you later.